Hey writers, yeah, you. Put the pen down, close the laptop, take a deep breath. Because sometimes the best thing you can do for your writing is to not write at all. Recently I took a break from writing, like a real one. No plot outlines, no staring at the always blinking cursor, no guilt. Instead, I wandered through the neon-drenched streets of Osaka, ate my weight in konbini food, and lost myself in the quiet calm of temples tucked between skyscrapers. Also got this when I was there. I presume the writing on it says something along the lines of idiot who paid big money to play a child's archery game. I hit Kobe, Kiyosaki. I felt like I did it all. And then I stood in Hiroshima, where the air is still and the past feels present. I didn't write anything that day. I just listened to the silence, I suppose the weight of history, and honestly it did something. More than that, I saw the city for what it is now, a bustling and modern place full of wonderful people. Then I flew south to Thailand. In Krabi, I watched the sun melt into the sea from a beach, watched the longtail boats, feeling completely unhurried for the first time in months. I got caught in a monsoon and couldn't have felt happier. And in Bangkok, I wandered the chaotic markets, held onto a tuk-tuk for my life, and ate street food that lit my mouth and my soul on fire. And here's the thing, I felt guilty for not writing at first, but then something shifted. The stories came back. Not forced, but flowing. Turns out I'm in good company. Ernest Hemingway fished, travelled, and lived boldly between his books. His adventures became his writing. Maya Angelou took breaks when her spirit needed rest, and returned with words that echoed through generations. Haruki Murakami ran a jazz bar in Tokyo before ever picking up a pen. He reminds us that rhythm and silence matter just as much as words. None of them wrote every single day, but all of them lived with intention, and that fed their art. We live in this grind culture where taking breaks feels like a failure. But here's the truth I wish more writers believed. You're not a machine, you're a mirror. And you can't reflect life if you never live it. Go somewhere unfamiliar, feel lost, be awestruck, eat something you can't pronounce. Because creativity doesn't just come from sitting at your desk, it comes from standing on foreign soil and thinking, damn, there's so much more. When I first came back from Japan and Thailand, I didn't just feel rested, I felt restored. Writing again felt exciting, not exhausting. Ideas showed up uninvited, and my voice felt deeper. Because it was shaped by temples and tides, markets and memories. So if you're stuck, burned out, blanking on your next big idea, don't write more, live more, take a break, even if it's just a walk, or a weekend away, or maybe someday soon your own wee trip abroad. Because the best writers don't just write about life, they live it first. Just don't forget to come back to your writing. Speaking to you, George. If this spoke to you, tell me in the comments. Where have you gone to refill your creative cup? Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that crap. And remember, you're not falling behind, you're just filling up. So that when the words do return, they're worth writing. Cheers.